I'm joined now by Israel's Minister for the Economy, Naftali Bennett. Very good to talk to you, Mr. Bennett. Everyone understands the right of nations to protect their integrity and to protect their citizens, but by any stretch of the imagination, is Israel's response not disproportionate here?
Are you kidding me? If 1,000 missiles were shot on your home and on your family, like they were this morning, would you be talking about the proportional? The only difference between us and Hamas in Gaza, that we see right now, an attack over, the only difference between us and Hamas in Gaza is that they are deliberately sending their women and children to stand next to missile launchers in order for them to get killed, and then they can cry to the world that they're being killed. This is cynical and cowardly. Your question is not appropriate because Israel has all the right to defend itself. We pulled out of Gaza Strip 9 years ago, back to the 67 lines. There's no Jews in Gaza. They started this. They're continuing this. This can all go away the moment they disarm themselves and
right,
stop
you've had
shooting
your say,
at us.
right, but I am not kidding you, but the fact is that, yes, and as you heard me say in my first question there, of course everyone understands the right of Israel to protect itself. But the disproportionate part of it you didn't effectively answer. You say that all the civilians that are killed in Gaza are being used as human shields. Do you really believe that?
I know that overwhelming majority. You know, on Thursday morning, the UN officially discovered 20 missiles within a school. Hamas is placing missiles in homes, in living rooms, in schools, in children's rooms. This is their modus operandi. That's their method. Now I'm asking you and asking every viewer that's watching right now, if Hamas was shooting missiles at your home from within a school, what would you do? Would you just wait for those missiles to kill you? We fight back. We fight back in order to defend ourselves.
You know, this question has been put to many in the UK, and they reply, we wouldn't indiscriminately kill women and children. We've got pictures, let's just have a look at them now, of the aftermath of one of the recent attacks there. And it seems women and children, by no means trying to protect missile sites or whatever it is you're describing, trying to flee from a bombardment of their homes. It's disproportionate, Minister.
All right, you're invited to a situation like this. You know, it's just great sitting on the sidelines and telling us how to react when they deliberately, without any reason, they have no territorial claim on Israel. We pulled out of there, back to the 67 lines. They're shooting at us. We are fighting back, and sometimes, yes, in wars there is collateral damage, but I'm not going to ask forgiveness for defending my 4 children that had rockets shot at my home in Ra'anana this very morning. Okay. So what Hamas is doing is effectively self-genocide. They're, in a cowardly and cynical fashion, placing their women and children as shields, killing them, and then coming to Sky News and other outlets and saying Israel is killing them. If they stop shooting, the whole conflict goes away.
Okay, indeed, but I mean, there you are, you more or less threw it away, but an admission from you finally that there is what you call collateral damage, that is dead civilians. And look, if anything visually proves the disproportionate nature of what's going on here, there are you, standing there in your shirt sleeves there, dressed for whatever the weather is. Our correspondents, all the media that are reporting from Gaza, they're in flak jackets, they're in helmets. That's how dangerous it is there.
You know, am I supposed to be sorry for the fact that we spend millions on defending our citizens and they spend millions on preparing missile launchers to kill people? Israel deals with defending and providing security to its citizens. Hamas deals with how do we kill as many Jews as possible. So I think that we have our right to live here, and exercising our right to live here means that if someone is shooting at you, you shoot back to that person, and if that person is cynical and cowardly and hoarding women and children around him, well, he's to blame for this catastrophe.
Okay. Minister, thank you very much indeed. Minister for the Economy there in Israel, Naftali Bennett.